Hello, everybody. I have a quiz. Which Winnie the Pooh character is your spirit animal? Um, I don't know. Let's find out. I've been playing with some of the quizzes I found on Facebook, and this is one I came across. Okay, so here's our choices. Um, so our first talk show host or guest is going to be a safety expert to discuss overcoming fears, a blues musician to commiserate about life's ups and downs, a top chef to talk about honey, a professional organizer to share tips on keeping things tidy, a famous athlete for some high energy fun, a superhero actor to inspire some youthful adventures. Oh, we're going to invite a chef. Yeah. When it's pouring rain and you've got to get somewhere, what's your game plan? Grab an umbrella and hum a tune, jump in rain boots and make a game out of it, plan the quickest route to avoid the downpour, worry about getting wet but go anyway, complain about the weather but trudge through, splash in the puddles on the way. I am probably going to look for the quickest route so that I don't get caught in the worst of it. What's your all-time favorite Disney flick? Inside Out, Toy Story, Finding Nemo, Monsters, Inc., Little Mermaid, Lion King. Little Mermaid all the way. Think about the last time you hit up a theme park. Which ride were you totally psyched to jump on first? Oh, geez. It's been like 30 years since I've been to a theme park. No, that's not right. I went with my son once. So 10, 15 years. The bench rides aren't really my thing. The teacups, they're cute and not too scary. The flying swings, they're so much fun. The log flume, it's organized and predictable. Roller coaster, bring on the adrenaline. The carousel, it's chill, classic and chill. I do love a carousel. We rode the one log ride over and over, and we rode the carousel over and over because Neko wasn't a fan of the other stuff. He doesn't like things that go up in the air, so the swings would be out. Um, I don't know. Every time I ever go to a theme park, we go on the carousel. Think back to the books you've loved for years. Which timeless tale still brings a smile to your face? Tales that are bittersweet, anything with high energy and adventure, just honey and happy vibes, books with order and wisdom, stories with best friendships, adventurous children's stories. I would say stories with the best friendships. Because you gotta have great characters if you're gonna have a great story, I think. Do you live by the motto, variety is the spice of life? Yeah, sometimes. I am kind of old and set in my ways, but I do like to do some different things every so often. What's a phrase you find yourself saying all the time, sort of like your personal catchphrase? Oh, bother, thanks for noticing me. That's awesome. I need to get organized. TTFN, ta-ta for now. Oh, dear. Don't really say any of these things. I guess the close would be that. That's probably going to make me Winnie the Pooh, which I would say is inaccurate. But when life gives you lemons, what's your recipe for making lemonade? Carefully measure each ingredient. Make the most exciting lemonade ever. Ask mom for help. Just add a spoonful of honey. Probably just watch the lemons go bad. Worry about the lemons being too sour. See, I'm going to end up Winnie the Pooh because I keep picking the things about honey. You're at a potluck dinner. What's the dish you're famous for bringing? honey drizzled pastries, fun-sized meatballs, tiny delicate finger sandwiches, bittersweet chocolate cake, perfectly organized veggie platter, spicy deviled eggs. Um, let's see. The last couple of carry-ins I was part of, I took lasagna and hot wings. I did a pie once, pasta salad. None of these things. I'd probably take a cake. I've done desserts before. I would probably take a cake. Think back to school days. What kind of notes would teachers scribble about you on your report card? Needs to speak up more in class, full of energy, sometimes distracting, eager to learn and jump in, very organized and punctual, does well, lacks enthusiasm, keeps to themselves but sweet. Well, it's not to speak more in class because I used to get in trouble for talking. Uh, I'd say probably this. There was a group of us that were very competitive in class, and we were always, trying to outdo each other. You've got a free afternoon and a whole bunch of art supplies. Ooh, what are you creating? I'm probably just hoarding them because I've been called out for not using my supplies that I keep hauling. Intricate, careful calligraphy. I did try doing that once. It was difficult, but I was interested in it. Finger painting, the messier the better. I do like to paint and get dirty while doing it. I always end up with more paint on me than the canvas. A bouncy collage of fun pics. I do like doing collages. A moody abstract piece. Yep, most likely. Comforting soft pastel sketch. No, probably not. Big sunny landscape painting. I'm going with moody abstract. One of these days I'll have to show some of my art. And you'll see moody abstract and collage all in there. When you're feeling down, what's the comfort food that always cheers you up? Cookies and milk, simple sandwich, well-balanced meal, tea and biscuits, honey, something spicy. Milk and cookies is probably the closest. I usually crave a sweet if I need a pick-me-up. What am I saying? I crave sweets all the time. It's karaoke night. What song do you pick to bring down the house? Do karaoke. Y'all don't want to hear me sing. A duet. I'm a bit shy on my own. The latest kid-friendly pop hit. Soulful ballad that's a bit melancholic. A mellow feel-good classic. Something upbeat and bouncy. A song with complex lyrics that I've practiced. I don't know, a feel-good classic, I guess. I wouldn't be singing. Not at karaoke. No, 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 no. If you found a genie in a lamp, what would be your first wish besides more wishes? Oh, I don't know. Courage to face my fears, happiness, go on adventure, endless supply of energy, perfectly organized garden, giant pot of honey. Oh, happiness, I guess. You're at the candy store. Which sweet treat do you make a beeline for first? What kind of chocolate you got? Honey flavored anything, sour gummy worms, chocolate truffles, blue raspberry lollipops, salted caramel chocolates, licorice. Well, see, I'm not a big fan of a truffle style chocolate because I'm not crazy about filled chocolates unless it's filled with peanut butter or caramel. Salted caramel chocolates, maybe, if they're not overly salty. My problem with salted caramel is a lot of times they're too salty. So I'm kind of between the two. I guess I'll go salted caramel. I don't know, that's a hard choice. When it comes to board games, are you the competitive strategist or the one who's just there to have fun? I'm just like my mom. I'm there to win. I love playing with everyone. Do we have to keep score? I'm just here for the snacks. I play to win. Yep. What's the strategy? Let's just have fun. I play to win. I want to have fun, but I want to win. What's the hobby you turn to when you want some quality me time? Collecting things, eating snacks, napping, gardening, reading, writing poetry, bouncing around, organizing stuff. We got extra answers this time. I like to collect things. I like to eat. I like to nap. I like to read. And I've been known to write some poetry. Uh, Eating snacks while reading. Think about your best buddy's birthday. What's your go-to gift for them? Heartfelt handmade card, big jar of honey, practical useful tool, bouncy ball, thoughtful book of poetry, fun toy or game. Best buddy. I guess you gotta have a best buddy, really, to answer this question. Most of the people, I would get them like a fun toy or game, something that they would just, little thing that they wouldn't get for themselves that would be fun. Think about the last big task you had to tackle. How did you dive into it? Took a while to get going, not sure it mattered. Jumped right in with enthusiasm, tried a little bit of everything, carefully planned it out. Just started eating, I'll think later. Hesitated a lot, asked for help. I have a tendency to put things off and then jump in and do it. Ever find yourself scratching your head because your keys or wallet pulled a Houdini on you? Sometimes I find them quick, never. I'm organized often, but I don't mind much. Now and then, all the time. Rarely, I'm too bouncy for that. Now and then. Usually it's something stupid like I locked my keys in the car, and then I have to see if wherever I'm at has a paper clip or something similar so that I can break into the car. Are you the chatty type who loves a good gab session? Uh, do I not talk all the time when I'm doing these videos? I do enjoy a nice chat over honey, sure, when I'm not busy bouncing, sometimes if the topic is interesting. I'd rather not. Talking's not my thing, not really, I'm more of a listener, absolutely can't stop talking. I'm actually a quiet person, but sometimes I get going and I can't stop. Are you the type to get super excited about snack time? Please. Would I have this figure if I wasn't? Sure, snacks are pretty great. Absolutely, food is life. Sometimes when I eat something I love, oh yes, I'll bounce all the way there. Live to eat, or eat to live, not live to eat. Not really, I'd just rather take a nap. Food. Food me. Imagine you've got the whole day to yourself in the woods. What's your go-to activity? Going on an adventure, pretending to be a great explorer, worrying about potentially getting lost, finding a peaceful spot to eat and relax, set up an elaborate picnic, sitting by the river, skipping stones and daydreaming. You know what? I would sit by the river. I'm absolutely not Tigger. I'm not bouncing anywhere. Would your friends say you're the brainiac of the bunch? I'm still learning, but I'm full of curiosity. Sometimes I often overthink things. Absolutely, knowledge is my honey. It could be, but I tend to focus on the gloomier side. Not really. I'm more about fun and bounces. Not all. I'm too busy enjoying the little things. Oh, here I am overthinking it. Okay. Got a nickname that sticks just like honey? Not really. The one calls me Bear. Boss because I'm always in charge. They say I'm a bit of a downer. Bounceless might not want to get it. I'm the young one. They call me tiny, but I'm big in spirit. Don't really have a nickname. Now, okay, my former boss before he passed always called me kiddo, and I was older than he was by like 5 months. So I'll go with that because I have been called that before. Would you say you're more of a glass half full kind of person? Usually I try to see the good. Rarely I'm a realist. Absolutely always optimistic. What's a glass? Nope, I expect the worst sometimes, but I worry a lot. Well, okay, what did I check? Because it jumped without me clicking anything. I just say it's a half a glass. Think back to your school days. How did you usually feel about sitting in a classroom? Energetic, sometimes distracted, bored, ready to bounce, anxious but eager, focused but bossy, gloomy, often daydreaming, curious and relaxed. I liked school. I'm trying to stay awake. It's only 4:30 in the morning. I should be, you know, at it. Are you the type who loves to let your mind wander and daydream? Yes, absolutely. Absolutely. Absolutely, I'm a dreamer. Daydreams more like gloomy thoughts. Sometimes when I worry less. Sure, in between adventures, nah, too busy bouncing. Rarely there's too much to do. I daydream a lot. How do you like to spend your weekends? What weekends? Staying close to home, playing and exploring, gardening or organizing, bouncing around town, mulling over thoughts, snacking and relaxing. That sounds like me. How would you describe your squad? Don't have one? Caring and protective, organized and reliable, laid back and sweet, adventurous and curious, supportive but a bit gloomy, energetic and fun loving. I guess my squad would be my coworkers. And if we weren't caring and protective, we wouldn't be in this job. When you've got that sneaky suspicion someone is tailing you, what's your go-to move? Worry, then hide behind the nearest tree. Sigh deeply, it's probably just more bad luck. Ask them to play, maybe they just want to be friends. Stop for a snack, can't think on an empty stomach. Plan a clever escape route through the garden. Bounce off with a laugh. It's all in good fun. Okay, it's selecting for me now, apparently, because I didn't click anything. What superpower would you pick if a magical pill could give it to you? Flying, invisibility, teleportation, healing, super strength, time travel. Ooh, teleportation or healing? Is it healing just for me or healing I can heal other people? Because teleportation would be fantastic. Healing. I mean, healing myself would be nice, but being able to heal somebody else, that's a good question. Uh, I'm guessing they probably mean like healing yourself. I would love to be able to teleport. What grub really hits the spot for you? Anything bouncy, acorns, thistles, honey, cookies, cereal. Hmm. Honey, cookies, cereal. I'm not going to eat honey by itself. It's going to be in things. It's going to be in my tea. Cookies or cereal? I feel like I'm always buying cereal, but I very rarely am eating it. I am more likely to eat the cookies. Well, fine. Select it before I click. This computer, I tell you, it's annoying. What type of flick do you love to watch the most? Okay, so I just did a movie quiz, and I had to pick one movie from each year, and it was supposed to tell me how old I am. Not even close. I might pull that one back up and do it on camera so y'all can join in because I thought it was a fun quiz. Okay, so dramas with a twist of tragedy, feel-good classics, animated kids movies, action-packed excitement, family adventures, and documentaries on gardening. Documentaries, but not necessarily gardening. Family adventure movies. I love family movies. I like action movies. I love the classics. I love animation. I like dramas. I guess we'll go with feel good classics. All right, let's find out. I knew it, Pooh Bear. You are the lovable optimist. Just like Pooh Bear, you're a walking ray of sunshine, spreading good vibes wherever you go. You take life at your own pace, find joy in the little things, and your friends know they can always count on you for a supportive word and maybe a snack or two. Your spirit animal suggests a laid back personality with a big heart and even bigger appetite for life's sweet moments. I really was thinking I was an Eeyore, but maybe I am because laid back personality, yes. Big heart, yeah. Big appetite, yeah. Okay, so I will put the link in the description. If you do the quiz, let me know who you got. And yeah, I think this was a fun one. And well, hopefully I can get the go ahead and copy that. I don't know if it's going to let me do that one or not, but we'll try. We will do what we can to get the link in the description. So let me know who you get. I'm curious to see how many other Pooh Bears are out there. Are any of you actually Eeyores like I thought I was, but apparently I'm not according to this? I don't know. Does it really matter? In the grand scheme of things, does it really matter? Okay, so I guess we'll leave it here and remember to do all the YouTube things, comment, like, share, subscribe, ring the bell icon to be notified of future uploads should the YouTube gods deem it worthy. And we'll see you in the next video, whatever it may be. Maybe I'll do that movie one because I would like to see if it gets anybody right. I don't know how when you're just choosing one out of four choices that they give you, how is it supposed to prove anything? But I don't know. We'll see. Because what it told me was so wrong. I was laughing really pretty hard at it. So I'll see about tracking that one down again and redoing it because I thought it was fun. And I guess we'll see you in the next one. Bye bye.